YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Cry. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Cry. Today's topic, man, is how to stay motivated. And I'm going to share with you guys 4 quotes that you should read daily that have helped me stay motivated, to achieve the goals that I want to accomplish. The first quote is growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is more painful than staying in the same place. What this basically means is that you have to choose your pain. If you don't, choose to, put in an extra hour of deep work today, or go to the gym today, or maybe get some extra hours at your job, you might find some comfort in that moment, right? You may get to sleep in or whatever the case may be, but long term, that small decision is going to hurt you, right? So you're choosing the pain down the line. You're going to be choosing the pain of, damn, man, I wish I would have, did that, or I wish I would have did this, versus if you do it, right, it's going to hurt in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be more tired, you're going to be more sore, you're going to be more mentally drained, depending on, what specific tasks you have to do to achieve your goals. But that pain in that moment is going to get you the outcome that you want. So you have to choose your pain. Do you want to deal with the pain of dealing with regret, being 80 on your deathbed saying, damn, I wish I would have did this, I wish I would have did that? Or do you want to deal with the pain of now, of being disciplined with what you need to accomplish on a day-to-day basis? I'm going with the pain of being disciplined every day, 10 days out of 10 days. And why is because I refuse to be on my deathbed, regretful or wishing I would have did this or wishing I would have did that. I understand that it takes sacrifice, grind, and being uncomfortable in the present moment to get the future that I want. And that basically is what this quote means. So you have to choose your pain. They both hurt. Whether you don't achieve your goals or you do achieve your goals, whether you are taking action with your goals or not taking action with your goals, both of those things hurt. So why not choose the pain that's going to build a better future for you? Or choose the pain that could put your family in a better predicament. Choose the pain that can provide a better life for your kids. Choose the pain that's going to set a better example for your younger siblings. Put your whole family in a better situation financially, right? I'd rather cry in a Benz than cry in a Toyota. You know what I'm saying? I always think about that, So that is what that quote means, and that's definitely a quote I recommend you guys read every day. The next quote is, if you are not making sacrifices for your goals are becoming the sacrifice. This basically means you have to make sacrifices, right? In order to, do the things that you want to do, you can't do everything, everybody else is doing. You might have to lock in for 6 months and not come out the house. You might have to stop drinking or stop smoking, right? Things that you like to do. You might have to stop having sex. You might have to stop messing with that chick. You might have to make those sacrifices for the greater good. It takes intense amount of focus to achieve success. A lot of people think it's easy. A lot of people, see all these millionaires online and think it was just given to them and don't realize all the sacrifice and hard work that went in behind closed doors, right? So if you don't make sacrifices for your goals, if you don't prioritize your goals over everything else, your goals are going to be sacrificed for everything else. That's what this quote means. And that's something I always keep in mind, because you only get one life. You have to, execute and perform at a high level day in and day out. You only get one go around with this shit. Make the sacrifices, make the necessary adjustments to get where you want to be. And that's basically what this quote means. The third quote, to get something you never had, you must do something you never did. A lot of us are expecting a grand slam of crazy results and not changing shit we doing, right? We doing the same thing every day, and we waking up saying, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I wanna make 10K a month. I wanna get this new car. I wanna get this new house. I'm gonna get this new job. But you're not changing anything to become that person. That's insanity. When you're doing repetitive tasks expecting a different outcome, you are insane. To get something you never had, you have to do things you never done. You have to eliminate the things that you were doing in order to be the person that you want to be. You might have to get up earlier. You might have to start saving more money from each check. You might have to go to the gym. You might have to start eating healthy. You might have to cut out the ice cream. You might have to cut out the weed. You might have to cut out the sex. You have to change yourself to be the person you want to be. You can't keep doing those same things and expecting a different result. That's insanity, guys. So it's very important to make sure that you're changing and doing things that you haven't done in order to get that result. You got to take risk. Like, you can't keep doing the same things day in and day out and expecting, oh, God just gonna bless me. God will bless you, but you also have to put in the work. God blesses those who work. You have to put in the work and you have to have faith. You can't just have faith and you can't just put in the work. You got to do both, right? So stop doing the same thing every day and expecting yourself to get rich. That's fucking crazy to me. Or expecting yourself to be in shape, or expecting yourself to be a better boyfriend, expecting yourself to be a better husband, a better dad. It can be anything, man. Any goal that you have. You have to do something you've never done to get something you've never had. And that's a quote I definitely recommend reading every single day that keeps me motivated. The fourth quote that keeps me motivated and that you should read every day is, do what you need to do to make failure impossible. And this really changed my mindset on a lot of things, because often I was thinking, what can I do to be successful? Or how can I do this? How can I do that? What can I do? But it's a really change of perception when you say, not what can I do to be successful, but what can I do to make failing impossible? Like, it'd be impossible to fail. When you drowning, you're gonna do anything to get some air. You're gonna do anything to get some oxygen. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta approach this life shit. We only get one of these motherfuckers. A lot of us, we approaching our goals with the bare minimum. Oh, I'm gonna do this today, I'm gonna do that today. And it'll work out eventually, rather than, no way I'm not being successful. It's no way I'm not getting to my goals. I'm about to do everything in my power to make sure this shit happen. You gotta have that mindset that nothing can stop you. You gotta do everything in your power. Anything that you can control, you gotta be willing to go, exceed that. That's how you make failing impossible. That's the mindset you gotta have. And that's been way more effective for me than thinking, how can I be successful? A lot of times, if you guys play sports, man, you might agree with this, man. I used to hoop back in the day, but the pain of a loss is way better than the thrill of a win. I hate losing, right? And you hear a lot of high-level athletes say this, like, yeah, I like winning, but I just hate losing. That's the same thing this quote is saying. You have to hate losing. You have to hate failing. You have to say, no matter what happens, like, I'm gonna make it happen. You gotta be relentless. You gotta have that mindset, man. You gotta be tenacious with this shit, or you're gonna be like everybody else. If you wanna be like everybody else, that's cool. This is for people that don't wanna be like everybody else. This is for people that wanna exceed expectations. This is for people that wanna change their family's trajectory. This is for people that wanna be at the end of their life on their deathbed saying, I did everything I could to make failure impossible. Those are the 4 quotes that I read every day, man, that keep me motivated. And I wanted to share those with you guys today so you can read them every day and to stay motivated, right? Because I'm a big believer that, discipline is everything, right? Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on, you have to, still get the job done. But if you can stay motivated, why not, right? And these 4 quotes have helped me stay motivated. I recommend reading these every day. Maybe read one in the morning, one at lunchtime, one at dinner, one right before bed. Whatever the case may be, you have to structure your life accordingly to see where it fits in. But I put these in my notes app, read them every day, and it helps me stay focused and aligned with my goals and stay motivated and stay, energetic and, just be the best that I can be. Right? So those are 4 quotes I read to stay motivated. I wanted to share them with you all today for you guys to stay motivated. And, I appreciate you guys coming to tune in today, man. Make sure to drop a comment of what you'd like me to cover next. But I love y'all. Peace.